Hello everyone. We alive. Hold on, I should see if my hands are going to start working again. Nope. Nope, okay, that's still broken. Brilliant. We have to restart my computer. But anyway, hello everyone. Today I just wanted to do something chill because it was meant to be the karaoke stream, but I had to move it. So obviously that gives everyone extra time to get song submissions in if you want me to sing anything. But instead, I just thought, do a chill stream. I'll try and just chat with you like normal while I try to figure out a proper route for the Narnia 100% speedrun. But first, this morning I realised that my computer has broken. For some reason, a load of the keys now just type the wrong character when I press them, and I have no idea what the fuck's up with that. And it's incredibly jarring because like a lot of things I use a lot have just been switched places with other things. It's bloody pain. I don't even know where the pound symbol is anymore. It used to be on Shift 3, but that's become the hashtag today. And then the hashtag isn't now the pound sign, as you would hope. So yeah, I would have hoped that nothing got switched around. Why has it done this? But anyway, hi everyone, how are we doing today? For God's sake, my mouse needs an update too. Why does everything have to have something at the same time? Sorry, professional streamer. Hello everyone, I play game and talk about game and definitely never have tech issues. Okay, I fixed it. Apparently, you know what, it doesn't matter. So what the hell's happening here? Void. Where do I go? That should be good, I think. Hang on, is it? Yep, okay. So, speedrun. The last time I did this run, it was incredibly messy. So I need to get it organised proper style. And how are we going to do that? I am going to draw a map of the game. Go away, shoot. And I'm going to plot where all of the quests take us and see if we can figure out the optimal order to do them all in. And this is surely not going to be at all a scuff stream, as I'm going to be switching between apps a lot. But I guess we start at the very beginning. Down here we have, oh god, we can zoom further in. We have the room, the first room, where there's the Malgrim boss and there's the Badger. I have no idea what we're going to use to mark anything here. I imagine drawing the lines is going to get very messy because there's a lot of looping back. And the whole purpose of today is to figure out what order we're going to do that looping back in. But the badger who takes you up past the next room, like this, little lump there. And there's a pathway off there, little cave thing here. That's a separate room, I should mark that. Drawing map is a good plan. It is, because there's a lot of going around the map for this game. And I need another colour to mark on where the lost pages are. There's one there. There's one there. So the route is you come in here, talk to the badger, kill Malgrim, go up here, do the horse's quest, which involves... No, wait, you don't go straight to the horse. You go up out the room, then you reload it so that you get the spikes in the right place. Then you talk to the horse, kill the enemies, go down this way, pick up the page, kill the enemies like this, then go up into here to buy the horse's banner, then go back to the horse, talk to it again, get the last quest, do the race, get back here, then you carry on to the next room. See, this is just one. This is the simplest quest to do in the game, and that's what it looks like. Although I suppose we don't really need to optimize that one as much because it's just run around one room for a couple of minutes, that quest. So I'll just mark horse. Then there's the canyon, which is sort of like woo, woo. And that leads into a cave there. Like this, and then up that way. This is not to scale at all. But that... See, I can tell what this is because I have drawn this map out enough times, somehow not on this computer that I can use. Like, I have a lot of physical copies of it that I've scribbled in notebooks and stuff. Then there's the fox here. And I realised what I did wrong. Last time, I'd accidentally done something that caused Lucy's magic abilities to be completely disabled for the entire game. Turns out that's because of the skip where you the technique where you loop part of the tutorial to instantly fully level up Edmund's rock breaking skill. So we don't do that. And there's a page here, except it's one that's only there after the thaw, so we put it in green. And then this room is where it starts to get really messy because there's a few early quests that come here and it's hard to figure out the optimal way to do this shit. In fact, the badger's quest takes you to this room twice, and the badger's really annoying because you never go back through this room down here. So there's no real good time to hand his quest back in. And you can't put it off till the end because his last quest is in one of the rooms which basically gets cut off after the thaw because for some reason Aslan just like cuts off half the world. And it's sort of like this, it's weird spirally. Has that left enough room for the room that goes here? I think so. Nope, it hasn't at all. None of this is to scale, but whatever. Thing is, I never bloody remember which order the badger's second and third quest are in. Because I don't remember it's save his son, then give him the banner, and then break the rock covering his cave, or if it's sun, cave, banner. And there's a sort of dungeon here. And the fox's quest is also in this room because you've got to kill 3 sets of enemies. Here, here, and here. I mean, these first 3 quests, you can complete all of them before you advance the main quest, which is useful, but also it's tempting to do that, but that's inoptimal because there's other times that you'd loop past the fox to hand the quests back in instead of backtracking there, because like the boar's quest takes you here because you need to go into Thomas's house, and obviously after the Thor you want to go back here to collect the last page. And this room's sort of like this. That is super bunched up. You know what, okay, no more complaining, but I'm not going to complain anymore about how bad my map drawing skills are. We just got to accept that they are bad. Right, this is the early game area completely. So you would is yellow good? No, red. Red for the route on a new layer. You go here, talk to the badger, go up here, do all the horses quests. Blah. No, don't do that. You can't read the map. Go to talk to the badger, go up here to the horse, complete everything, then go up here. You talk to the horse, go up here. You DDD so that you teleport to over here so that you can talk to the fox immediately. Do this dungeon first, then come back out of that dungeon, go up into the next area, complete the fox's quest and the badger's quest, and then potentially loop around back to the fox. Again, the fox is another one where their last quest is a soft lock if you don't do it too early. You come up in here, complete these 2 quests. Also, it's good to... No, it would be faster to just go straight back to the badger. Also, there's literally no reason not to do the horse quest as soon as possible because it's just like 12 HP for 12 bonus HP for... I usually put it on Peter for free right off the bat. And since it's all in the same room, you can just do it straight away. So we don't worry about that at all. If we can't hear... I don't want to complete this second dungeon straight away. But I think do the quests in that area, then hope you have enough, or make sure you have enough money to buy the badger's banner. Buy the badger's banner here, or hopefully it would make sense to buy the badger's banner when you're going into this dungeon for the first time, because you pass a squirrel and then you go up, do the quest up here, go back down to the badger, talk again, then he sends you up here again. You do his quest and then you go into the dungeon, then you can come out of the dungeon and talk to Beaver, which then takes you to the next section of the game. See, this is already so messy, and I should probably check if that's actually how it works. Do I have anything? Do I have any files in the early game? Is this one post Thor? Hold on just a minute. Wait, have I actually loaded into an old 100% save? Just on the Griffin. I guess I was trying to cheat. Okay, it's pre-thaw. Cool, I can test it real quick. Okay, yeah, we have enough money to test. You know what? Having the background music on was a bad idea. Shush. Shush. You're not helping me. It also is good to get to the Fox's last quest as soon as possible as well, because it's in this room. It's in this room here, which is also where that fawn who we just run past, it's where his first quest is. So it's good to knock those out at the same time. Talk to Monsieur Badger down here. Doing this without my mouse is hard to adjust to. So if you talk to him, then we know where the next quest is. He promises we'd come through here. Just do the horse's quest on the way, but I don't need to right now. Then in this room you would go boop. So you save. You do the ding dong, the ding dong ditch teleport glitch, and you talk to Mr. Fox here. Hello, thank you. Do that dungeon, which is already done on this thing. So you then come up around here, kill all the things for the quests. Badger quest done. Where's the last set of things for the fox is over here. Now that that's done, oh, I guess while you're doing the fox one, you could also buy the banner here if you didn't have enough money the first time. So I'll do this, buy the badger banner. Which means they're all 50, and 50 is quite a lot early game. Well, it's a lot at any point in the game, but by mid game, unless you're buying everything as soon as you can afford it, you're probably going to have saved some up. But now, once that first quest's done, you go down to the badger, say, hello, I saved your son, give me a reward. Attempt and completely fail the double perk glitch. Okay, then it's it's break the statue before the banner, which is incredibly annoying. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter which way around you do that, but gives you extra time to buy his banner. Actually, no, it's the same amount of times that you'd have to loop back there. And okay, so it's the fox's second quest that we want to loop around to after the next area. Trying to draw this map is going to be the hardest thing because there's just so many times where you like teleport around for story reasons or for speedrun reasons, because like obviously there's a teleporting glitch. So like, how the hell am I gonna represent. I mean, I guess I just open up live split probably. And sort of write in the order that we plan to do things, then I have them on a list. Now I need to switch my mouse back. Right click. Edit. So the tutorial sections stay the same. We don't do the glitch to get extra levels because that just breaks further bits. You know, I'm going to be very thorough with this list. I'm going to say talk to Badger, then horse quest is all just one thing because I know what I'm doing there. And then after the horse quest, you talk to Fox. Then you do the first dungeon. Then you don't do the second dungeon straight away. You before the second dungeon, you do the Fox and Badger first quest. Then you talk to the Badger again. No, I'm going to mark in where specifically I buy each banner because that's a problem because I'm very bad at remembering that bit. So if I mark those down, then I know how much money I need when, which allows the run to actually work. I guess talk to Badger again, then go straight to Badger Quest 2. No, you do the second dungeon, then you can do Badger Quest, because you don't have to talk to Beaver straight away to advance the story. So you can do Badger Quest 2, then buy Badger Banner. And then you talk to the Badger again. Then you advance the story. Yes, all of these are going to have incredibly boring split names for a while. We'll come up with interesting names for them one day, I'm sure. We'll be keeping like the dungeon names, I guess, because we already have fun names for some of those. Steve, who suggested just calling one of them Steve? Yeah, whatever. And then I guess, obviously there's no choice here, it has to be head to castle straight away. We're not doing the Edmund skip 2. And it could be viable. No, because it's 100%. I suppose the story event does count for 100%ing the game. Or does it? No, there's nothing special there. Also, it would just make the whole game much, much harder if we had to do it all as Edmund. Also, we need to route in talking to the fox for a second time. Maybe we do that before the second time we talk to the badger, because we can come back down this way and then carry on. I mean, everything related to the badger is out of the way, but adding in that little diversion to the fox, what's the right thing, means that we'd be able to do the fox's second quest as we're coming through to do the fawn's first quest. So after Edmund goes to the castle, we would go down. No. Hang on, I should mark each. Should I mark each page? So I did not spell Narnia wrong, did I? No, I've not written Narnia anywhere. Anyway, hi, sorry. So, where was I? Right, yes, after the beavers. Wait, where is it? After everyone goes to the castle, we talk to the fawn, then fawn quest 1 and fox quest 2, because I'll know what that means in the future. Sure. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know. I don't want the splits being too verbose, because if I look at how much of that is, and if we go to the DS, I mean, I guess we have a lot of room for verbosity in here. That might work. And after this area is sort of where I lose track of what's what. Because this is when a lot of quests first open up to be begun, but a lot of them can't be completed until much later in the game. Actually, we don't want to do Dungeon 3 just yet. After we complete these 2 quests, we then want to so you hand in the fox quest, but then when do we? I guess you'd buy the fox banner on the way through to the fox, because we'd go up here, then around, buy it here, then you'd finish the fox's quest. Actually, no, we don't want to do that here then. We don't do any of that yet, because there's more things that we're going to want to go through that area for, such as the balls quest, which we can start right away. because if I just draw the next areas in, like this, that's the beaver's forest. Then the bloody mess of the beaver's glade down here is like baby beavers are cute. Yes, they are. Non-choke point, then there's that. The page there, which we've got to remember to grab. Sort of like this and like this. The dungeon here. So there is one and the satyr here. No, no, no. So there's the satyr there, then there's the dryad here. That is not a discernible word. What have I just written? Dryad. There we go. And then there's the dwarf. And then there's the unicorn here. Unicorn. And then that just arcs over like that. Then little wonk up here. Way to the way to the eagle's nest. And this has sort of like the frozen river is important to mark because it melts. That is the wrong color. So that's important to note because it won't be there forever. Immersive open world. I know, it's so immersive. Look at how realistic this is. And then here there is the beaver. Also, the beaver's quest is incredibly annoying because the second one is a genuine fetch my 3 items scattered around this area quest, and I never remember where they are, so I need to specifically mark that down. The bear is here. Sort of like this, I think that area is. Then there's the there's the entrance to the cave here, and there's the entrance to the dungeon here. That's not accurate. It's a little lump there. There's what color was it for pages? Green. I should mark the pages again because there is one here, one here. Is there one in this room? Yes, there's one in this room. It's right up here. Nice easy room to draw this one. It's just the path to the witch, and it happens to have a page here and the dog right here. Am I missing any? Oh yeah, the boar. Should I get the Minecraft soundtrack on? That might be a much better idea. Because most of that is calm. And I feel like we need some sort of background music in here before everyone goes insane. No, I'm not getting the Ultra Kill soundtrack. I mean, maybe I could. Is that... hold on. I don't have that downloaded. Now, is this something to have a chill stream to? Okay, first song is, I'm sure, well, first 10 seconds of the first song are, surely this isn't going to change at all. Wait, hang on, this isn't gonna get me copyright problems, is it? I'm just gonna stick to Minecraft because I have that downloaded. And I've removed the ones that I know cause copyright issues. Well, the one, which is fucking shit, which is bullshit, because it's not, there's no reason that that one song should be, but I refuse to give Twitch the personal information that I have to give to appeal the decision. Also, some of the songs sometimes just get flagged as completely different songs. But okay, I can remember how some of these go. So, where we talk, well, after you talk to the fawn, you don't complete Fawn Quest 1 and Fox Quest 2. I burned that completely. Talk to the fawn, then you talk to Satyr. The Satyr quest is one you can't complete until you've unlocked access to Aslan's camp, so just got to forget about that until later. And then you talk to Dryad, then you... Wait, hang on, no, right, because there's meant to be another diversion up towards Beaver, Boar and Bear first. So, and this will end up being in reverse because we'll do Beaver, grab her item, do the Boar's first quest, acquire the Boar's second quest, go down to the Bear, acquire the Bear, no, duel the Bear, then acquire the Bear's last quest, then talk to the Unicorn, no, you duel the Unicorn, then acquire the Unicorn's next quest, go to the Dryad, then do the Dwarf, which is another duel, then go to the Satyr, which I don't think is a Dwarf, I think it's just the fetch quest, and along the way here you should gather all the items, then you talk to the Fawn, go back up to the Beaver, no, don't go back up to the Beaver, you'll come around to her later. What you want to do is, after you talk to the Satyr, talk to the Fawn, then you go up through here, do the Fawn and the Fox quests, then you want to talk to the Fox, pick up the thing for the Boar from Thomas's house, get back across here, do the next dungeons, because you'll run past the Boar another time, and I've got to route in fucking buying the banners and shit as well. So after Enter Castle, you talk to Beaver, Except, what is the beaver's first quest? I know one of them is the annoying fetch quest. Second, I think that's the second one. And then the third one is a banner. But what is the first one? Because the first one being something else kind of out the way could throw off the routing I'd just planned. Hello, what is the quest? Wolf sightings in the woods around Thomas's house? Oh, fuck. Okay, so actually no, this is huge potential for looping back. So you talk to Beaver, then you fuel the boar, and then the boar gives you a quest which is in this area. Hang on, let's just get back to the map. So we now have a quest here, a quest here, a quest all around here, and a quest in here, and someone to talk to here. So basically we can come up here, we gather all the other quests on the way round, then we go up here, complete the fox's quest, get the thing for the boar, complete Beaver's quest, or sorry, Miss Beaver's quest, I think it is. Then you come back through, hand in the quest to the fawn, do this dungeon while it's here, go back up this way to the Beaver, hand in the quest, she'll give you the next quest, which is the fetch quest, where we go up here again, talk to the boar, grab the items wherever they are, talk to the bear again because we will have completed his other quest as we went through here, then come back round. Can't do the unicorns one yet because that's in the last section of tunnels. Complete the Dryad's quest, which is right here, then talk to the Dryad again so we can unlock the next one. Actually, no, but I guess we do the dungeon on that second pass through, and then on the final pass through we do this dungeon here. Just so that we do them when we're the most optimally leveled. And then it will automatically trigger the next section of game, because that's an automatic thing. It will take you into here, then you go through the tunnels. Okay, let's write this down. Was everyone paying attention? I expect you to write an essay after this lecture is completed. So, oh god, don't copyright. Ow, bleh. So you duel the boar, then you duel the bear, then you then you duel the unicorn, then you duel the dwarf. I know it's 4 duels in a row. There's a lot of fighting in the game anyway. It's pretty much indistinguishable. They're just nice set pieces. Well, they're not nice set pieces, it's just one of the dungeon tile set slapped into a room that doesn't really make much sense logistically how you ended up there. Also, I do need to start a new save quest and a new save file to see when you can access the dog first. Actually, I think the best time to do that is once you're coming through back this way, when you will have acquired the reindeer's quest. No, the reindeer's second quest. The reindeer's first quest is what we use to talk to the Dryad for the last time. What's the fawn's second quest? Let's find out. Oops, wait, where's the werewolf? There you are, hello. Okay, that's dead. Da 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 da. Dark dwarves in the tunnels? Is that what he said? God, I love your being so fucking vague. Black dwarves from the tunnels. Okay, that's good. That can be sometime in the future. I guess we do it when we come back through the tunnels again to start doing the end game quest, or the third act quests here. You dwarf. Then you talk to Dryad. And now I've got to see what the Satyr's first quest actually is. I think one of them's a duel, but it's either the first or second one. Okay, it's not a duel straight away. So you talk to the Dryad, then you move up, then you talk to the Faun, then you do the Fox and Faun quests, and I guess you would buy the Fox banner after you talk to the Faun because there's a shop there. No, the other shop is more on the route, so after the Fox and the Faun quests, then you do Beaver's first quest. Then you buy Fox banner. Then you finish Fox quests, and then get Thomas's sheet music, which I will know what that means because I remember that that's what the boar's second quest is. And I guess you'd also buy the boar banner here because you're about to go back and fully complete it. Also, fun fact we discovered, there is a banner for the bear, even though the bear doesn't have a banner quest. That being said, you want to complete the bear's quest after you talk to the Faun. So after you get the Thomas's sheet music, you would then loop back up here, talk to the beaver again, and now it's time for me to figure out where the hell those things actually are. Actually, I guess it wouldn't make sense to do the bear's quest here because we'll loop back through this area again while we're picking things up. and we can do it then when we're slightly stronger, and we can go all the way around this room. I don't know where I wanted to go. Oh shit, I didn't do the first one yet. Hold on. Speed running. No game. Just do what I want. Hang on. Oh, this is on shuffle, okay. Go back to alpha. Alright, this is where we're meant to be. Gotta kill everything here. Okay, there are foxes this way, that's annoying. Annoyingly, there is one last quest that takes us to this area. Right at the end of the game, there's one with a load of... what are they called? Ankle slicers. Which takes you around here. Did I already buy the Fox's banner? I think so. I guess so. And then you would go in here to pick up the sheet music for the boar. I guess I do have to do that, come back here later on like this testing run. Because I've got to figure out what the boar's last quest is. I mean, I could open the IGN guide to the game, but that's annoying. Because it's just a wall of text and it's hard to comprehend. Well, it's hard to understand. It's okay, game, I get it, it's cold. Okay, now, time to figure out where these are. I know there's one right here. That's one. I don't think there's any in this room exactly. And this room is big and hard to search, and I always forget if there's actually one here. If we don't need to come through this room again, it would be very convenient, because we can instead come through here when you do the secret police quest for the reindeer. Oh, it is here, okay. And then hand in the Dryad's quest at that time. Because the Dryad's quest is literally just, you talk to her, you interact with this circle of stones, then you go back to her, and it's done. And then her second quest is an annoying one, because it puts a load of high-level enemies in an area you have to go through while you're probably not going to be strong enough to deal with them. Okay. If you talk to the fawn, wait, hang on. What's the fawn's second quest? Just for the sake of seeing how we can slot that in. Oh right, his second one is the tunnel dwarves, which we do at some point. And I was still meant to figure out where the last item for Miss Beaver is. It's right there. So we want to get the Beaver item from the north. And then finish the boar quests. Did we already say, yeah, we buy the boar banner already, or should have enough money to buy the boar banner already. If not, I guess we could do that when we talk. Hang on, is the banner of the boar available at this shop? It is not. Unless I didn't already. Oh, Skylar, hi. Welcome to the world's least chill, just chatting stream. Where the hell do I buy that banner then? Is it down here? Yeah, okay, I'm cold, I get it, game. No, this is the same one again. The board definitely has a banner. I know I've bought it before. Where could it be? Hello, let me through. You in here? No, it's not this one. Ow. Where? Also, that had one that wasn't at the other shops. I thought the shops were just in two separate, completely distinct lists. Chad, did I already buy the boar banner? Oh, hang on, there's one more shop down here to consider. Unless, oh fuck, if the board's only available on a late game shop, that's going to be annoying. Or here's the part we find out that I already did it. But there's no inventory to check with, so I don't know. I probably didn't. And did I check with you? Yes, I already checked with you. You were the first ones I checked. Hello, little boy. Such a tough fight, oh no. Yep, cool, get the shield. Gotta go back towards Thomas. Right, yep, that's this way. Hang on. Would the other path be faster? Probably. Someone hit that. Someone hit that. Can't do it because I'm fast forward and I can't reach my attack button. We come up here, go bam. Now we got the sheet music. We do a little marathon again. No, my mind went blank. Go up here. Oh, yep. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh hey, I got the glitch. Yeah, yep, there we go. Oh my god. So many people with my stupidest stream. Zalian, hello. Welcome to routing a speedrun. Very poorly. Okay, so where do I get the banner of the boars? Is it really only late game? Because that completely throws off the efficiency of my planned route. So you're meant to loop around here. It's not there. Ah, fuck. Are there any other shops? There's not one down there. Shit. Yeah, you have mentioned the Indiana Jones Lego speedrun. Why am I collecting money? I literally have the infinite money cheat on. Okay, that completely messes this up. We don't need to then get the beaver's item from the north, because we'll do that next time we actually circle around there for the boar, which will be after we come back through in the third act. Remove that. We don't finish the boar quests just yet. Can't buy the boar banner there because it's not at that shop. After I talk to the beaver, I'll control your practice. Oh, you gotta run the game then. I will if you will. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know how well I do at speedrunning a game I have no emotional attachment to. How long have I been I've already been yapping for an hour today, dear lord. So I talked to the beaver, don't finish the boar quests there because I physically can't. You know what? You want to stream it? Like, well, stream if you can, but like, one of my official world record runs was one that I did offline. Actually, no. I haven't submitted that one yet. My backup cheat percent record for this game is one I did offline in practicing, and I'm just keeping it in backup in case someone beats my current time, because I've optimized that as close to humanly possible. So I'm keeping it for when, if anyone ever bothers beating my current run. Can you believe it? It could only take, I estimate that the fastest you could beat this game is about 17.5 minutes with all current known strategies and best RNG. 17.5 minutes for a game where casual playthroughs are estimated at around 10 hours. And I say that as though that's an incredible thing, but that's like standard for a lot of speedruns. Anyway, you know what I haven't said in a while? How has everyone been doing today, chat? What's everyone been up to? Anything interesting? Can't finish the boar quest. Hang on, did I already... Yeah, okay, so we do have the shield at this point, which is good. You just go insane just running it on your own. I mean, if you like a game enough, with this game, I feel connected enough to the world that I can very much just sort of run it. PS4 doesn't have built-in streaming. Oh, so you'd need to get a capture card or some other setup for transporting it. Yeah, transporting, like, no, like capturing the video. I mean, there's always... Actually, no, there's not always my ancient strategy, because a lot of speedruns don't let you submit something that's like recorded from a phone camera pointed at your screen. Where the hell is the Boars banner? Can I play the game on PS4? Oh. You know, they never make things easy, do they? Hello, Boar Banner Rock, where are you? No, not here. This is this set of banners again. Wait, hang on. There's the bear banner that doesn't need to exist. Boar. Okay, it's orange with a little red boar face on it. Is this the only place where that one is? That's incredibly annoying that you can't get the boar banner until that late. That's because you'd have to complete Malgrim 2 before coming here. Yeah, what I am just glad about is that the 100% run doesn't require you to get all of the collectibles that are RNG based, or buy the highest level of equipment, because it's bloody expensive and it would take ages to grind. Because like that's tens of thousands of the in-game money that you have to get the highest level of gear for every child, and there's like Hang on, how many sets of books are there? Okay, well, I don't have them. I think there's like some 20 sets of books at least. So you'd have to get like the 60 RNG drops from just grinding enemies. And I don't know if there's like some enemies that drop it more than others. The IGN guide says there's a couple good places for farming, but or like a couple of enemies that specifically drop the pages, but I think that's just the RNG that the writer happened to get, because the enemies it's referring to have never been like a particularly consistent source for me, whereas other places are good for it. I think the best thing to do, if that were the case, but thankfully the speedrun mods decided it wasn't, would just be the usual spot I use for money grinding, because you just go up and down killing a load of really easy enemies in rapid succession. Actually, since we've now shifted everything about, I say we do leave the bear boggle quest where it is, because that kind of makes sense, because we're going to have to have killed a lot of them on our way there anyway, so we might as well kill the last like 2, allowing us to circle back to the bear and finish it quicker. Also, this should be 20 pages, not 19. And not 21 as you would think it is, because there's 7 sets of 3. It's 20 because one of the sets is missing a page. I call them pages, but they're just whole ass books. But the sprite when they're on the floor looks like a pile of loose paper. The controller uses a story of its own. Well, do tell the story. I need something to yap about other than what's going on in the game right now, because I feel like, you know, I in my head I think I work better when I'm talking about something else. God knows if that's actually true. What the hell? Oh shit, this is where the story is meant to be right now on this save. Nom nom nom. Shall you use a third-party game controller for the Switch? Play the game on it. Okay, so it's like a GameCube-shaped controller for the Switch, so it's like a US. I assume that means it's USB. But how did your PS3 recognize that? I thought. Well, I guess if it's an off-brand one, it probably doesn't have like whatever specific electro IDing that would force it to be console specific. Oh, that's strange. Plugged in, done. That's crazy, because like I can't think of any other situation where that's worked for me before. Plugging in one console's thing to another console. You can't even get an Xbox One to register an Xbox 360 controller. Also, speaking of which, I acknowledged like 10 minutes ago that we've been going over an hour, which usually means that I'm meant to take a short break to monitor my physical health. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll see you all in a second. Enjoy the music. Oh my god, chat filling up this screen looks so cool. Just any controller that has switchable sticks. Oh, I love switchable sticks. 2 triggers which aren't pressure sensitive like the OG GameCubes. So the controller with the sticks swapped. One is for the left stub. Sounds pretty cool. I also have a thing for hyper specialized controllers. I have this very jank off-brand, like no-name controller that I use just for playing Pokemon. And I have like a whole custom thing set up in Joy-to-Keep because this controller, it has no analog inputs. It has a D-pad, 6 face buttons, and 2 sets of shoulders. And an auto-clicker button, which basically just presses the what would be the right trigger at about 12 times per second. Except it's not a trigger, it's a second set of shoulder buttons. Anyway, hi, I'm back, guys. What the hell is going on in Narnia these days, huh? Okay, what is happening in Narnia? I've not heard any news on the Netflix Narnia series for a while. What just fucking buzzed? EQ face button now is so surprisingly pleasant for Lego game because it makes one of the button combos for the duplication glitch more comfortable. Oh, that's lovely. But honestly, I feel like we need to go back to having 6. I feel like this. I got used to for a while this 6 face button controller, and honestly, it feels so good to use. It's like it's not that much extra to have 2 extra buttons added on. Like it's perfectly within reach, and just gives everything more possible functionality. Circle button back to A. There's like 17 things in Lego. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. The GameCube does have like the buttons all sized like that. Yeah, right. Sorry. I sometimes don't fully connect the dots on what things look like. Okay, doesn't look like there's been any new news on the Netflix Narnia project in a while. Oh, shit. Eight characters in the desk. Oh yeah, that is great. Oh, I just use an Xbox 360 controller for most things, which is probably a terrible idea. I mean, I find it most comfortable in my hands. But also, I'm playing Celeste right now, and the D-pad on that thing is so inaccurate. The amount of times I've accidentally put a diagonal input in when I definitely didn't mean to, because like they're not distinct clicky buttons. It's sort of like one big thing that goes on to 4 soft button pads. It's so hard to tell what you're actually pressing sometimes. But you know, I get through. I'm on the 4th B-side now. Nice. I'll get back to the actual topic of today's stream in just a minute. But while I remember to just do another reminder that karaoke on Sunday at midday my time. Leave song submissions anywhere, I'll probably do them. And it's going to be a long stream because I'm still doing the whole 3 hours of my favourite band's entire track list, plus taking submissions now. do it. Speedrun the game. You're saying your desire to do this as though it's a bad thing. You're like, no, speedrunning is great. Oh, and I, today, finally got another physical copy of Narnia for the DS, bringing my total to 6, I think. I might have a problem. I don't need 6 copies of a game that only has 4-player multiplayer. I mean, I needed 5 because the 4th one I bought didn't always boot properly. But 6, I think I just have a collection addiction now. Boom, boom, boom. So, where were we? We were at talking to the beaver. God, no, just do your speedrun info dumping. Look, there's nothing else going on in chat right now. You can do it. I'm always down for people just yapping in chat. I love it. No one loses anything because of it, unless there's like another conversation going on. Then it's not cool. But there isn't right now, so go ahead. I'm trying to concentrate. Well, I'm not. I'm trying to be an entertaining streamer. Chat, am I succeeding at being entertaining? I think the music might be overstimulating again. Shush. 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 Oh, you chat. Now, how did I accidentally switch my keyboard to American keyboard? And when? So after we talk to the beaver, we finish the bear quest. And then after that we do the hag dungeon. Then you plant the dryad seed, sapling, then you So you talk to the Dryad again to get the next level of quest, to get the next quest. Then you do a werewolf dungeon. Excuse me, whose message got deleted? Oh, a viewbot advertiser. Okay. Good job, Automod. Nightbot. Button input glitch, like duplication, abusing the game's second player, warping, clever parkour, broken parkour. I have seen the incredibly broken character switching and out of bounds parkouring in some of the Lego games. So to me, it's always incredible how people manage to discover a lot of these things. Because like over time, eventually, a speedrun technique becomes like normalized. Everyone goes, yeah, that's just the thing where you jump on that car, then jump into the wall, and you're out of bounds. But like, who discovered that insanely specific way you had to do that? It's incredible. Favorite so far are the parkour ones. Yeah. Jobs you shouldn't be able to make, but you just barely can. Oh yeah, I know that. I was going to try and relate that to a game I know, but I can't think of anything like that. I don't play a lot of games with jumping in them. Do I? Hang on, what games do I play? Not many. There's a big one over cliff dividing it. Then we have to do the next mandatory story event, which is meeting Santa. Then you get the... I always forget the big cats. No, not you. You do a puzzle to move someone over onto a wall where you can then cross, or just barely make the jump. Incredible. Cheat. Okay, then we talk to the cheetah instead of going straight to Malgrim, because that triggers this to be over here. Onto a lot of parkour text. Wait a minute, where the fuck are the enemies that are meant to be here? There's meant to be miner balls there. What did I do wrong? Fox, griffin, satyr, badger, cheetah. Try it. Oh, it's hags. Okay. So you do... After you talk to the cheetah, you... do the... kill the dwarf patrol, then... lake hags, then... talk to Naiad. What the hell is Edmund doing? Oh, he's trying to stand on a specific spot. He just sort of slides past it. And then after we talk to the Naiad, will we do Malgrim? Probably not. 2-1's first set can be entirely skipped because there's a steep arch you can just kind of go up. Makes sense. An exposed loading zone? Oh well, we know about exposed loading zones in this speedrun. Can't show it off right now, but until a certain story event, there's meant to be a load of spikes blocking the path this way, except the loading zone is still present behind them, so you can just sort of swing your sword and the hitbox goes past the spikes and loads this anyway. With Lego games, so unpolished in the best ways. I need to do a playthrough of the DS Lego Complete Saga, because I have not played that game in years, and that was the other DS game that I loved. And I never 100%ed it because I was but a wee child last time I played it. It's just a bit too large for the gate. Just walk into it. Well, in this one you can just about walk into this one at the edge, but it's slightly faster if you just approach it and swing. Okay, what the hell am I meant to be doing here? Also, this game, if you haven't seen it before, there's some very fun teleporting in this game. If you save right as you go through a loading zone, and then load that save, some zones, it will just teleport you somewhere else. Which, in this particular dungeon, lets you skip the entire first room. And in the last room, these blocks here are RNG. However, 2 of the characters are small enough that they can... Wait, no. Just Lucy, I think, is small enough that she can fit through the gap, even if they are there, and just skip having to figure out the long way around. And actually the others will teleport through. Actually, this game does have fun character switching cheats, but there's hardly anywhere where they're actually useful, sadly. Because it's so unpredictable. Oh, I've already completed this. What the hell am I doing here? But now that I think about it, maybe this dungeon is where the other lost pages, because it's a bloody mess to navigate, so it's entirely possible that the IGN guide just didn't find it. Using 1 level. It's always kind of sad when there's speedrun tech that you can only get to use once in a run. The character walk followed by a triple item duplication. Sounds fun. What's the purpose of item duplication? In those games you have boxes with parts you can build. Oh yeah. You just need 1 box and then duplicate. Oh! Okay. And how do you get 4 boxes? Oh god, someone did not build this dungeon properly. I'm talking about the devs, not in universe. There are so many texture seaming issues here, yikes. Okay, this really isn't as much of a mess as I thought. Oh shit. Anyone else? Okay, no, it's definitely not in here. I'm intent on fighting that last thing now. It might be in the dungeon that has a weird recursive loop of potentially mis-ID'd rooms. Actually, that might be why it doesn't show up, because it's meant to be in one of the rooms in this dungeon, but the room IDs seem to be wrong, because sometimes you just sort of loop around back to a room that it doesn't make sense to go into. Wait, no, that's the wrong dungeon. You just don't lose the box. So you like use it, but then at the same time do something to cancel the part of the using it where it would get removed. Putting it down and then clicking it up while switching characters. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can see how that would result in a glitch where you get something you shouldn't have, or that makes sense as a place where the game could be broken. Where the hell am I? You can see where I go mad in this game, because some of these dungeons do not some of the loading zones in this dungeon just don't line up to where they should. Carry a box and switch characters. It forces you to drop the box. Okay, so it means that as soon as the box is picked up, it gets dropped again, except the character you switch off will stay in the box holding animation without a box. So I guess then you like switch back into them and you're still able to use it again. Or something? I don't know. No. That's where we're meant to be. No, I don't want to be here. I'm going to leave this dungeon. Wait, what? Oh, you can't go that way. What's up here then? I'm going in a loop. Hold on. You pick the real box up again. The game's like, huh? Next, the character goes through the dropping animation, which temporarily spawns another box. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense, I think. The box hits the target area, it drops the pieces. Ah! Wait, you drop. You're saying, so why does this lead back here? You're fucking... Let me out! I need to leave! I'm going insane! There we go, okay. Now I need to go check the one at Stone Table Hill. Because when the phantom box gets dropped, it lands in the target area. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like a logically sound glitch. Like, I could understand how that works from a programming perspective. Okay, that's a dead end. Just drop the phantom box anywhere while the model disappears and it becomes interactable. The hitbox remains. Don't tell me there's somewhere where you use those to, like, do some illegal parkour. I think they're good at least some funny interactions with NPCs. What, to, like, I guess, affect their pathfinding? So they don't really know where to go? Gotta snap on top of it. Incredible. Where's the game? Speed us out of that room. Where I'd expect to be, okay. if I go this way, we're back at... Where the hell is this? This is... Oh, this is one of the side rooms. Not a room I'd usually visit in this dungeon. Shit, where have I gone? Oh great, the actual room. This is most certainly not the room I just came from. See why I might think one of these might have a secret that's been missed, because these rooms genuinely loop back around on themselves. Honestly, when I was doing my casual playthrough of this game, I thought I was going mad. Because if you go up here, it will take you to a room with a corridor to the right, then it sort of snakes around, and an exit from this in the top left. And if you go up that top left exit, I will show you where it takes you. It takes you to a big old open room, which is not closer to the exit. And if you go up here again, guess where it takes you? Room with the corridor off to the right. Those guys again. And then you can go up here. And oh look, that's the same lump of rubble. That's the same exit to the top left. Here's the big room again, with different RNG on the blocking stones. But you literally, if you just keep travelling north, unless you guess the right path, you will just keep looping the same rooms forever. And eventually we can just go up here. Oh shit, I actually guessed the right path. But then no matter how many times you go up there, we know it's looping the same two rooms, because once you go back down again from the room with the snaky corridor, right here, this, never mind, this has just looped me straight back to the starting room already, where I am currently stuck. Is this the starting room? No, this is a different... Oh, that was the starting room. See, it's a bloody mess of a dungeon. Like, when I did this first time on stream, I genuinely had to try and draw up a map, and I was getting so confused by it. It's probably just the devs putting in, like, a wrong number somewhere. So that you, like... Or maybe it's intentionally spatially impossible. We don't know. Okay. I know I said I don't want to see the IGN guide for this speedrun routing, but I want to genuinely see what the hell it says about this dungeon. Now, can I find it just by Googling? Oh my god, yes. Okay, so this is Dungeon of Severity. Hang on. Are there two Dungeons of Severity? Okay, yeah, so this is why I don't want to use this guide, because this has just referred to... this dungeon at the start of the game as the Dungeon of Severity, when in fact that is not what that's called. Okay. When you look at the shape of the dungeon's main chamber, you will not have any problem in this dungeon. No matter how many levels you ascend, you will find that the basic shape of the chamber is the same everywhere. It goes one huge chamber bisecting in different places by walls that give the illusion of creating more chambers, but in fact simply subdivide the main room. In the centre of the room is a U-shaped wall that creates a small chamber. Probably it's in one of these used chambers that the centaur will be found. This isn't quite true. It is separate, distinct rooms. There's just like 3 different rooms that it loops between. There are 3 sections in all 9 rooms: west, central, and east. That's not true. Some of the first 2 dungeons only have 2 rooms, but in this dungeon, you make a normal time the first main chamber, accessed by smashing the barrier of chairs in the archway to the north. Okay. I don't think they're chairs. I'd more call them giant pots. You'll find them in the section. Stones or chairs. Oh, sorry, chairs? What we're talking about is this here. This, I would not call these chairs, would you? You'll find yourself on a high level when you go to the archway on the north. There's 2 archways on the north. This must be the right dungeon because they're referring to its location in the world correctly. Eastern part. You can see this if you look at the eastern wall. You will see no other chamber to the right of it, which is the eastern limit of the dungeon. We must find a way to this. Unless they had a different copy of the game, like an unfinished version, because we know if I go to where do I keep Narnia posting? There it is. We know there's a lot of pre-release footage that's been released, that was released at the time through various sources, that just show the characters in impossible situations. Like, Lucy should never be alone at the stone table here. No idea what's going on with this one. There's not a quest giver at this screen. Lucy never sees. So there's a lot of like, I mean, most of the information on the IGN guide is correct as far as I've read. Like all the positions of things are, but maybe, although why would they have got something with so little wrong? Because this is like a completely different. And now where it goes from east to west with 2 archways in its northern wall. To one arch is often huge stones will bar the other. Take Mr. Basically, actually, just to show what I exactly mean there, I'll simplify the shape. So you come into a room that's got this basic layout. You then go into each of these, then takes you to another room with that same layout. And if you go this way, it loops you to here. If you keep going that way, it'll loop you back around like this. But if you go this way, then this way, it'll take you up to the final room. Or if you go this way, and then we know this way also takes you this way. So then but if you go this way, I think you end up in the final room. Except when you go into the final room, it seems kind of random because the final room has sort of two entrances like this that you can come in. Except I don't think that I've never been able to tell which one is which of the entrances because it feels like it's random. And then of course there's the dividing wall and the boss, like a minotaur. I don't know how to draw a bull's face. Shameful, I know. Okay, well, it does note that the dungeon is a mess. Ah, dungeon messy. Like that. So it's been 2 hours already. Sanity, slipping, end of stream, considering. I mean, I was never going to be able to route the whole run today. We've been going 2 hours, and it's been a fun 2 hours. So I do believe that means it's time for me to end. I might be back. I might do more of this tomorrow evening. Thank you for the yapping. I enjoy it thoroughly. Tomorrow I'll be back with this. Sunday is karaoke, as I've mentioned several times. Pushing that stream hard because I want everyone to be there because I don't really have much reason. It's a celebration of you guys, so that's why I want you all to be there. Now, who of my friends is like, you will be there? Yippee! And once again, please, song suggestions, any social media that you can throw words at me, give me songs you want me to sing. There's already like 3 hours of song, but I want more. Scream than that, yeah. I'm not sure you can scream that loud, but by all means try. Okay, friend knows anyone I actually know? I've got one streamer I'm kind of friends with who I haven't seen in a while. Saw they're playing a Lego game. I was like, oh, imagine if it's Lego Indiana Jones. But no, it's Lego Harry Potter. Boo. Who likes Harry Potter? Hang on. It's about when Crow ends stream. Probably a good idea. Raid. What are we choosing? Okay. Who did I raid last stream? Sorry, I'm terrible at ending streams, aren't I? Okay. Okay. Raiding Crow, as always, go send some love on the raid. There's a gang playing Civ 6. That's cool for them. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. If not, Sunday. If not, maybe Monday we start the actual Fallout playthrough. Bye! Bye! Send the raid. God, why do so many people have follower-only chat on? That's... Actually, no, that makes sense. Anyway, ending. See you around. Mwah. Go send some love on the raid. Oh shoot, we've got to end.